Hey guys, it's Brandon's Bullish. I'm back with another video. It's a little bit late though. It's 10:10, but let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Isn't it crazy how we're almost back to all-time highs? Like we were crying about the stock market gonna crash. Oh, it's at 5:30. Oh my gosh. Bro, we're at all-time highs again. Or we're damn near there, bro. But let's get into the 15 minute. Let's start looking at this shit. Yeah, so SPY gapped up in the morning, or gapped up post and pre-market. After market, it gapped up. So now it kind of, we were in a range for a week and a half, really. A week? We've been in this range, trading in this range, and it broke out and managed to break out, touch my supply. It touched our supply at 605, and it could not, or we're just witnessing if it will hold or if it will reject right now. So I guess we'll just have to see as time passes. What we can say is the EMA cloud is bullish. This is obviously bullish with the gap up, but it is sitting below my VWAP a little bit. What I could see is, or some options is that, or some of the plays I think could happen are due to the gap up, or is that it could come back and literally just try to fill the gap. That's always a thing. That's always a possibility when there's a big gap like this. A gap fill, and due to it breaking out of the range, it could also lead to a look above and fail. A lot of times when stocks break out of a range, it could literally reject and fall back into the range. So and go straight to the bottom. So look out for that on SPY. But actually, let me look at our next zones. Wow, that's a lot. We have our we have a zone at 608. This is a Fibonacci zone. We have another zone at 6010. That's like all-time high. We have a zone below at, oh, the gap would fill at 650. We have another one at 597, and then 595. Yeah, there's a lot of small zones. But let's get into NVIDIA. Another gap, not as big. NVIDIA has also been trading in the zone, really. I'm gonna outline that before in my next video. But what we could see is literally breaks out of the gap. We could see gap fill look above and fill all the way to the bottom. We could see a gap fill to 144. The zones we have, it's on 146 currently. Next zone 144. It could fill the gap at 145, my fault, but it could fill the zone at 144.19. My next zone would be 143, and then 141 on the downside, 141.80. For Apple, we have a zone, or actually, it doesn't really gap up, really. Yeah, it doesn't really gap up. Still looks really like together. But it is sitting below the EMA cloud and VWAP, but it's still giving a bullish sign. So I guess we have to just wait to see how it plays out in the near future. We have a zone above. We have a zone above at 201.53. Our next zone would be at like 205. Below we have zones at 200 and 197, and below that 196. But that's all I have for charts today. Also want to leave you with like just a thought to think about, because why not? How you view your reality is how you perceive your reality. So if you think your world is garbage, you will see your world as garbage. You will see, if you think like your life is trash, you will see your life as trash. But that's all I have to say. Hope you guys have a good one and start creating your desired reality, bro.